crisis all around the world. Children dying. We need one life. Ore musainde butata, mandula indu jaitata, nange wada njangeda, enele jangeda, jema yona yadana tako, siweti ya yaltata, hege wada ya nyamata, enele nyamata, na unare ne andantako, nangi madano tado, imbe madano tako, dano tako, Rabbi wonder world, achata hai agoto, mayele konyande world, mayele konyande world, global crisis all around the world, children dying, we need one love. Global crisis all around the world, children dying, we need one love. We lose a youth each and every day, no get sick and die straight away. A painful death without a trace. The whole system so depressed. The sickness like stress. Leaving no soul to breathe. My concern fall onto the kids. They are innocent and so indeed. When you see it, just got to take it. You can't even open up your mouth and talk as a sound like a sky CD under the. What about sickness haunting everyone? The children
Ebrima Big C.
Yes, be yourself, straight.
Be yourself music. Bro, you are on Active TV for the very first time.
For the very first time. I'm honored. I'm honored. Thank you so much.
You welcome. You welcome. Yes, the people are watching you. Gambians are watching you. The world is watching. Ebrima C.
Yes.
Yes. Just say hello to the people. Yeah.
Hello, greetings. Assalamu alaikum. How are you on Jarama? Wherever you are, Al Nimbara, you know?
Yeah, that's Big C, top Gambian artist based in UK in Manchester. Big C.
Respect.
Who is Big C? I know this is a household name in the Gambia, but people would like to hear from you. Who is Big C?
Yeah, it's one humble Fulani guy from West Africa. You know, my parents are from Guinea-Conakry, and I was born and raised in the Gambia. And
Wow,
then
yeah.
later I moved to the UK. I live in the UK now.
You live in the UK now, yes. Big C, Ebrima, this is a household name, as I said. It's a name many Gambians, you know, all music lovers are familiar with.
Yeah.
How did this name came up, Big C? Like how did everything started for Big C when it comes to music?
Wow, it's really it wasn't a smooth journey. So I was in school still. I remember I was just inspired by some great musicians, great artists, and then I've always loved being on center stage. Like I was involved in, you know, we used to have this Commonwealth in the Gambia, if you can remember.
Yeah. Yes.
So I used to be one of these guys on the drama team, you know, trying to be something, trying to be center of attention. Not like that, but like showcase some talent. I've always believed in like being. People used to think I was stubborn when I was in school. Yeah. But I wouldn't disagree. So I think that's all that's led to why I am an artist. You know, I just feel like I have something burning inside of me that I want to share with people, and then
yes, you understand this, you know, in yourself that you have the talent, and you know you can do music, you know, not only music to make people's, you know, dance, but to also sensitize people through your, you know, amazing musics, you know, the strong messages in those musics. Yes, Big C. Now tell us, you know, like since you started the music career, you know, which song do you think is the best, and you know, like contains strong messages, and the society has benefited from this song? Yeah, which song?
I think people relate more to Bail Bugalu Yomba when it comes to my
Yes.
because I think the song come about. It was part of a lineup, but the message in it, is pretty much what a lot of people can relate to. It's something that we've
Right.
lived.
Right.
You're in
Right.
Gambia, like I take example of myself. Yeah, when I was young, I love talking about Babylon, like Europe. Like we used to sit down, like drinking ataya and describing Europe like we lived there. We've never
Yes.
even crossed Gambia. We didn't at the time. Yeah, we didn't even have a passport, but we will sit there and talk about Copenhagen.
Yeah.
How Brussels, like just explaining these things in our heads, like just describing Europe. You get me?
Yeah.
And
I
then
know.
I just, it just inspired. That's what inspired the song. To be fair, because I sat there thinking about it. I'm like, Nyun Gambiani, like instead of investing our time and our effort into trying
Energy. Yeah. Yeah.
to be entrepreneurs or have some, like, for example, technically, trained and skilled into
Yeah.
working and helping ourselves and our family. We just spend so much time on top of one fence, like just drinking attire, eating flocks, and
Yes.
waiting for our moms to cook food so that we can all gather around one bowl and eat. And it's a routine, it's a consistent routine that everyone is familiar. Like if you lived in the
Right.
Gambia, grew up in the Gambia around that times 1990 something, early 2000s, yeah. This was like a culture, like a lifestyle, we actually try to acquire what our skills are or try to find within ourselves what we can do. And we think people telling us to go to school are just people who are just so pestering. So we would rather spend time sitting on one corner just talking about Europe, as if like we're just gonna wake up one day and then just travel.
And yes.
So I
Like
call that Bugalu Yomba, like someone who is just like
it's cheap. Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
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 Instead of getting up and then working, to help yourself and help your family, you just rely on people to do stuff for you, and then you're lazy. It's a hard fact, but a lot of us Gambians are just,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's sad to say, but this is the reality. I mean, we have to try our best to get something, but we cannot just sit down and be dreaming all the times. This is a song that contains a very strong message. To be honest, I'll play the song right now so that the people who are watching can know what the song we are talking about. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Such
No,
a long time.
no. Kodundon walatama. Kodundon nafatama.
Side boy entertainment.
Andita wana ang adi horema. Gemol yeremonde. Sisagale. Dokole sijang fasenafa. Walk and leave brother man. Taka bamba. Wild bugaliyoma. Wild bugaliyoma. Pero anywhere brother. Wild bugaliyoma. Wild bugaliyoma. Wild bugaliyoma. Get up and you work so hard. Wild bugaliyoma. Wild bugaliyoma. Get up and you work brother. Wild bugaliyoma. Wild bugaliyoma. Wild bugaliyoma. Imoya hagola ya. Nande imida wonga duga sibir rekobi. I'm a ben job ludul chofu neka frenati. Food toy rek na tak vibe wa rek na nawati. Hit the job younger job na people go dekeni. Wake up in the morning and if you look around the ghetto. Them suffer so hard, but still we not go let go. Unhappy the job door blocks and you not done. We suffer so hard, then we struggle so hard. Some people always get the blame cause them sit in vain. Them never wanna make a force, still them be around. Some people always get the blame cause them sit in vain. Them never wanna make a force, still them be around. Wild bugaliyoma, wild bugaliyoma. Get up and do work, brother. Wild bugaliyoma, wild bugaliyoma, wild bugaliyoma. I will not talk about soldier of Islam, big see the killer your what. Rasta in the head, do my such a pretty sound me. Feeling your palm, so my go get what feel. Shut your mouth, do my death, cut your mic. Sorry, walk away, but I get more matey. Big time money make me work hesitate. When I wake up in the morning, they bully and tell dinero be some call me the duff, but I never dance Jalgati. No. Kodundon walatama. Kodundon nafatama. Yeah. Andita wana ang adi horema. Gemol yeremonde. Sisagale, dokole sijang, fase na fa. Walk and leave, brother man, taka baba. Bile bugaluyoma, bile bugaluyoma. Get up and you work, brother, bile bugaluyoma. Bile bugaluyoma, bile bugaluyoma. Get up and you work so hard. Bile bugaluyoma, bile bugaluyoma. Get up and you work, brother, bile bugaluyoma. Bile bugaluyoma, bile bugaluyoma. Imo ya hagoleya. Go back home, probably there by if you mere struggle, I'll come go, can I get day? You will see every stage, make comedy for no pay. Don't be soft like a bro, you too good for go again. Nga eu sat suba duga fisi bir dekobi. I'm loving and job, you do job for neka penalty. You lamen dia data man nika ka farol fani wuliada. More ke fani doko like a sika order of fire. Some people always get the blame, cause them sit in vain. Them never wanna make a fuss, still them be around. Some people always get the blame, cause them sit in vain. Them never wanna make a fuss, still them be around. Bile bugaluyoma, bile bugaluyoma. Get up and you work, go da bile bugaluyoma, bile bugaluyoma, bile bugaluyoma. I'm willing not to talk about no. Big C, but don't know all of them are. Just work. Donna Fatima.
Kodundon na Fatima. Big C Ebrima, that's a very nice song, to be honest. Strong message. Like I always said this, to be honest, you know, songs should not only be like to make us dance, but the message in it, like we can dance with the songs, we can vibe with them, but we also have to listen to be at the same time what the song contains, or what really the message is. Yes, it's a nice song, and you know, you acted very well in that music video. You are the one who is also acting as that boy or that man, you know, like who is, you know, like trying to have cheap things, you know, not trying, you know, his level best to have a better life. Yeah, which is a great thing too. Tell us, Big C, you know, like this song, you released this song and the music video, like, I mean, 10 years back, yeah? Yes. So, like, tell us, what is the difference, like, those days and, like, the time we are in right now? Be Yourself music, you know, like, what is the difference, yeah?
I mean, if the question is about me, what's the difference from me then and now? There's a lot of difference, because that's like a decade ago. You know, you look at it, you can see on the video, like I was really, really young. I wasn't even allowed to sing, not talk of doing a video. You know, but I was going to school. I was really young, and I just had this energy in me. I feel like I was just doing whatever I want. You know, I was very stubborn. I'm not gonna lie. You know, my parents were totally against it at the time. They said, like, you need to focus on your school and finish school before engaging into any of this stuff, because music wasn't something that our parents looked at as like an avenue for revenue, like for work. You know, if you start doing music at the time, they look at you as some useless guy who doesn't want to achieve anything. What are you doing? You're wasting your life away. Like, go and get some work. Like, go and jamalga janga meche, or you know, this of the sort of advice you get from them. But you can understand, because there wasn't enough Gambian artists who we can look up to, who have worked and stayed in doing music and achieved so much, and like, music was doing enough. So our parents looked at, like, it's like a pattern. If you can't see an example of any Gambian artist who has ever worked or do anything when it comes to music,
then it's not working.
It's hard to watch your kids like just get inspired and like, oh yeah, I want to be an artist. It doesn't work like that. You know, everyone. I feel like parents want to protect their kids, and they want the best for their kids, and that was the reason why I think my mom and dad just wanted me to finish school and then focus on to something else rather than doing music. But my passion was just like to sing, to like kind of record songs and do videos. But
Mm-hmm.
it was really hard. It was really difficult. So, and the difference is now
Mm-hmm.
I'm more independent. I'm grown. Like I have more freedom to like kind of
Mm-hmm.
do and decide what I want to do than
Mm-hmm.
then. Back then, I was still under the wings of, like my mom and dad. I was
Mm-hmm.
100% under their control. Like they dictate
Mm-hmm.
even what time I should be at home, what I should do, what I should know. But it's a bit different now, So, thanks to them, and I pray that Allah leave them here as long and then grant them
Yeah.
health. So, and
Mm-hmm.
every one of us, So yeah, that's the difference.
That's the difference. Yes. So when it comes to like the industry itself, before Big C before and Big C now,
Yeah.
how was it like, the struggle? How was it like, trying to struggle and make, songs, music videos? Like if you see that video, the video we just played right now, the quality and the quality of the song are not the same, like the songs, the videos you are releasing right now. How were, how, like the struggle. Well, it
Well,
was
I mean,
real, I know. So, but how did you handle it?
I
That
mean,
time.
you might it might be hard for you to believe this, but
Yeah.
at the
Mm-hmm.
time that was like the best video. That was the best quality video you can ever get in the Gambia because it was shot by
Wow.
Effie.
Yes.
Super graphics. He was
Super
the
graphics. Yeah.
yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
was he was on the top. He was on the pinnacle up there. Do you understand?
Okay.
So if you worked with Effie at the time, like
Mm-hmm.
yo, he's the guy. And that was the Gambian level of like extreme
Wow. Yeah.
quality at the time. So I was
Mm-hmm.
like buzzing, he heard the song and a couple of producers also heard the song and then
Mm-hmm.
they wanted to do it, but I had the options to either work with him or work with other people, and then he was
Yeah.
pretty much doing the video for me for free. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go with Effie. So
Yeah.
the when it comes to the sound engineering, the production,
Yeah.
Simon did it, Hansen,
Yeah.
and
Hansen.
he is like Gambia's finest. He's one of
Yeah.
Gambia's finest. He's one
Mm-hmm.
of the best producers Gambia has ever produced. Yeah.
Produce. Yeah. Yeah.
So, and at the time, he's like a brother. Like he will call me and come like, I've got this beat, come and jump on this. So when the
Mm-hmm.
lineup came out, he pretty much everyone had recorded. So he rang me to
Mm-hmm.
come just lay my vocals on it, and then we
Mm-hmm.
did that. And then you're working with Shy Boy, and then you have Super Graphics doing your video.
Yeah.
What
Mm-hmm.
else can you ask for? Like I was like working with the best at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
it was it was great. And the difference now is people have evolved, and then even Shy Boy has crazier production skills now. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Effie he's no more in the Gambia, but because of Effie we have SDS, so
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and SDS is
Yeah.
doing mega. He's crazy. He's up there as
Yeah.
well.
Sekidan. Yeah. He's
So,
doing great. Yeah.
so you can see the changes, from what A and B has produced is because of A and B.
Yeah.
Now we have
Mm-hmm.
small A and small B, and then doing greater than what A and B were doing at the time.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
know.
there's a lot
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of changes, and I feel
I
like the
know.
industry has really really evolved from where we were and now,
Mm-hmm.
and that's to say we are grateful, and then the progression is actually showcasing, it's like putting into place,
Yeah.
so we're good.
I know, and not only Effie and Cyborg, but you yourself. I mean, like you are part of the like the strong pillars holding the Gambian music industry right now, the Gambian music in general. Because
I'm humble.
I've
Thank
been
you.
following your activities, like trying to be with Gambian artists, like be with
Yeah,
them, helping them, and to also like show them the way, which is a
yeah.
great thing. Yeah. Big C, you released a song, Global Crisis. You said our
Yeah,
children dying, we need more love. I'll
yeah.
play the song, we come back again.
Okay.
Global crisis all around the world. Children dying. We need one love. Global crisis all around the world. Children dying. We need one love. Ore musende butata. Mandula indu jaitata. Nange wada njangeda. Enele jangeda. Jema yona yadana tako. Siweti ya yaltata. Hege wada ya nyamata. Enele nyamata. Na unare ne andan tako. Nangi madano tado. Imbe madano tako. Dano tako. Rabbi wonder world. Achata hai agoto. Mayele konyande world. Mayele konyande world. Global crisis all around the world. Children dying. We need one love. Global crisis all around the world. Children dying. We need one love. We lose a youth each and every day. No get sick and die straight away. A painful death without a trace. The whole system so depressed. The sickness like stress. Leaving no soul to breathe. My concern fall onto the kids. They are innocent and so indeed. When you see it, just catch it and say, KKK. You can't even open up your mouth and talk as a sound like a sky CD under the. What about sickness haunting everyone? The children die.
The children dying, bro. A very emotional song.
Yeah.
Message, a strong messages, and like very sad. Standing for the children's. What makes you release this song, Big C, Ebrima? What makes you release this song?
I mean, there was a time that we had like a sort of a pandemic, you know,
Okay.
and we were seriously panicking about, we had this Ebola. It was literally, and I know there are other related, like not related, but other similar
Disease.
atrocities. Yeah, like
Yeah.
sickness that we were having. Like for example, malaria in the Gambia
Yeah.
is a common disease, and especially when it comes to rainy season, it gets worse, and a lot of people
Right.
get affected, and then the hospitals are usually packed, and
Right.
you lost a lot of people like via malaria. You understand? So, but then at this time, Ebola also emerged from West
Yeah.
Africa, and then we could see how serious and how fast it was just spreading within Sierra Leone, Liberia, towards Guinea Conakry, and we started hearing that it's been there have been cases in China, Asia. It was
Yeah.
just something that was so scary, and once
Yeah.
once you get in contact with this particular disease, like
Yeah.
you don't last. It doesn't give you the chance to even get yourself diagnosed or get treated. Like
Yeah.
no one can come near you. It's very, it was just the time where things were just so crazy.
Hard. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and then we were working on an album, me and Hakim, and I think Jibu Balage was on that album,
Okay.
Mariam, and Inyasi, Benjamin. Yeah. So
Okay.
that was one of my tracks on that album. And
Yeah.
then Land Music released the album. So we were signed. I think it was me, Inyasi,
Yeah.
Benjamin, and G, and Mariam. If I'm not mistaken, that was us. So we
Yeah.
were just working and then trying to put this album together. So I got there, and then he just said like, most of the songs were just about love songs,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Benjamin did a love song, Inyasi did a love song, G did a love song. So I was like, you know what, I want to do something different. So I like talking about something that is really happening. It's either present or people can really relate. And I know love is one of them, but we
Yeah.
can't I don't want to sound like everyone else, like just sing what everyone else is doing. I just wanted to do something different, and I feel this song, especially in the West, you have people speaking Fulani in Sierra Leone, people speaking Fulani in Guinea Conakry, and even in Liberia. We have Fulani in Gambia. So I said, why not? I can do an international language, mix it with Fula, and then just do a song in whereby people can listen to the song, and then it can maybe them, kind of safeguard themselves, and then just to be aware, sensitized, and then know that this is really happening, this is really affecting people, and try and find a way or get help or talk to the people who have the information on how to safeguard yourself and then protect yourself. And it was that was one of the reasons why I just wanted to do a song, because the song wasn't really pre-planned. It was all written and stopped again that day, and then and I'm happy that I did that song at the time, because when a lot of people knew about the song and a lot of people like kind of appreciated the song, which which was great.
Yeah, it was not prepared. Everything was prepared, just like that. But like the song came out with powerful message, which is a great thing. Yeah, that is telling the world how talented Ebrima Big C is. Yeah.
You've been too nice. Too nice,
Bro,
I'm not sure.
Bro, you talk about love song. I have this love song of you here. The only one featuring Lillian. Love is something like which is very important in our lives.
Of course.
We cannot live without love. It's a great thing you release a song like this. Like love. I mean, love is everywhere, bro. Love is everywhere.
Yeah.
I'll play that song. Like then we come back again. Yeah.
Okay.
Sunland Music.
Lee my depsi yawane, I'm linga depsi manane, sa I fem def mane, what na ne, yai sama air. Every night I wish you mine, can't deny you make me cry. Only your doors take me high, so high up in the sky. Can do more man what nako, Lee mwe wa ye gis nako, jigen manuko man gis nako. Li muy def ye viet nako, can do more man what nako. Li muy wa ye bis nako, jigen manuko man gis nako. Li muy wa ye go nako. You're the only one I want, I swear. You're the only one I need, I swear.
You're the only one I need, I swear. You're the only one I want, I swear. In my dreams you see, you're smiling at me, boy. I never knew you're the one for my heart and my soul. I pray that you stay with me all day long and give me all the love I've been missing for so long. This feeling is so strong, and I can be without you, boy. La 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 la.
You're the only one I want, I swear. You're the only one I need, I swear.
You're the only one.
Yes. Nice song. Nice song. As I said, bro, love is everywhere. Love is a great thing. We cannot live without love. Yeah. Tell us about this song featuring Lillian.
It was another it was another randomly decided like song. Um, this is after global crisis, and Hakim decided he wanted us to work
Yeah.
on, to do an album. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we had couple bits, and then but af I used to meet up with Lillian at Shy Boys,
Yeah.
and it was Lillian and Lena. Yeah.
Yeah, Elena.
So
Yeah.
I was I'm not sure if they had a contract going on at the time or not, but all I know is
Mm-hmm.
they were kind of working with Shy Boy, and then
Yeah.
I know both of them through Shy Boy.
Mm-hmm.
So they
Mm-hmm.
were both great. Like you listen to them, and at this
I know.
time, yeah,
Yeah.
these girls, yeah, trust me, these girls, they were like Gambia's finest female singers,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not exaggerating it. I'm telling you, they're gifted with some great talent. Their
I
vocals
know.
were like amazing.
Yeah.
So, and I used to just watch Lillian sing and then sing on different rhythms. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
this girl, yeah, I don't think, I think you can get, she can reach her potential with a different genre, like something
Mm-hmm.
different, you know? So
Mm-hmm.
when each time I play my beat from Hakim, yeah, ever since he sent
Mm-hmm.
me the beat, it takes 2 weeks. So he sent me
Yeah.
the beat and write something on it. I started writing something different, to be fair. So
Mm-hmm.
when I went to Hanson's Cyborg to
Mm-hmm.
record something, like we had this other rhythm that was coming up, and then I met up with Lillian, and
Mm-hmm.
I could see what she was trying to do at the studio. As soon as I left, I had an idea. I was like, you know what, this girl, yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think putting her song and then changing the whole song into something else would be better,
Mm-hmm.
because her vocal range, it was just like perfect.
Yeah.
So I went home, I played the beat, and then I started just fiddling with it, trying to write and get a chorus and stuff. And then I contacted her. I said
Mm-hmm.
to her, "This time to meet up." She was like, yeah. And then we just met up in Kotu, yeah. She came down,
Mm-hmm.
we sat down. Trust me, bro, within couple hours the song was done.
Yeah. Was done.
You can attest, you can attest that to me. Like she was sat down,
I
we
know, man.
actually, yeah, we just played the beat, and then just playing with the melodies. Like I just
Mm-hmm.
did the chorus and then played with the melodies, and then, bro, within less than an hour the song was pretty much done. And we were like, you know what, I said, I let her go. I was like, you can
Mm-hmm.
go so we can fix that night and then
Mm-hmm.
go to Hakim's and record.
Studio.
I remember
Yeah.
it was the same day at night, late night, because Hakim wasn't free during the afternoon. So at that
Mm-hmm.
night, and I was like, Hakim's free, so we just met up and then went straight to the studio. We got
Yeah.
there, didn't take long, bro. Chorus was made, verse came in, my verse came in, and we were done. And then
Wow.
Hakim heard this song, and Hakim was like, "Yo, this is a banger, boy." And you know him, he knows his thing. And then as soon as he
Mm-hmm.
heard the song, he was like, "Yeah, this is a good song." And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's how the only one came about. It was pretty much like
Mm-hmm.
fat, you know.
I
It
know,
came. It
bro.
was sweet.
I know, I know, I know, and I can tell you what makes it what makes it fat because it's love. We are surrounded. We are surrounded with love, bro. We don't lose ideas when it comes
I'm
to
gonna
love.
be.
Yeah,
I'm gonna agree with you on that. I think love
yeah,
songs are the easiest songs to write.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
easy to write a love song because
mhm,
in your head, as soon as you start vibing in love songs, yeah,
yeah,
you switch. Your mind can switch. I'm not sure if it happens with every other artist, but with me,
hmm,
as soon as I start writing something about love songs, like my mind can
hmm,
switch. And sometimes what it does is it pictures something or someone or an incident or an experience you've been in,
hmm.
and you just see lyrics pouring in, and then
I
it
know.
just makes it. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. Let's talk about Mbolo. Great
Right.
song.
Okay. Right.
Togetherness. In life, we cannot, like, no man is an island. We cannot live
Yeah.
alone. We cannot do everything alone. We always have to have, people around us. Like, we also always have to work together. To
Yeah.
make life easy for everybody. Yeah. You release a song, Mbolo, a great song, contains strong messages. This song too is a vibe. I'll play this
Again, thank
song, then we will come back. Yeah.
you. Mhm.
No, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bolo, mama idole bolo, bolo, my dole, my dole, my dole, bolo, my dole, my dole, my dole, bolo, my dole. li kenn di ñoo di ñaara ko man pour ñëpp mun a góob bi na seddale am bàyyi huloo bi xee ak bañ pul wala njaago bi ñëpp doon kal broda skipper na ratax ni suppa ñu bañ ko ñu duga ñu am li ñu bugga kas live learn boole ci gore dee bi dafa gaawute amatut xale whatever you earn is what you deserve your deeds today suba moom ngay amee with some sympathy yow ñoo tane give them the love bul bañ bul kale am denkaane la yow bu ci bugge seddale mag ñi nga mee ci gune until we'll do this ñun duñ dem Gambia ñun duñ dem bolo li mooy doole bolo bolo moom mooy doole bolo bolo moom mooy doole bolo bolo mooy doole my darling, bolo, my darling.
Moy dole,
We
Mbolo
do.
Moy dole, bro. Which is the reality. To be honest, we always have to be together to achieve our goals. It's a great song. This song too, and the lyrics are already broken down. Even like small kids can hear
Yeah,
what Big T was saying in this song. Tell us about
yeah,
this song.
right. This was the time when we were approaching elections, and then I
Yeah.
remember was a lot of misunderstandings between tribes and party differences. Like you're supporting blue, I'm supporting yellow, and we're supposed to be enemies. Like we live in the same country, and then we have intermarriages. We have families who
Hmm.
are related to other families, but because they support different politicians, it was
Hmm.
creating a lot of differences. It was
Yeah.
creating a lot of understandings. And I remember sitting on one time going on Facebook, and I could see people just swearing at each other, like insulting. Hamga
Hmm.
Sagan TB. The tension was piling up and up and up. And I was like, you know what? And
Yeah.
I spoke to Hans Cyboy. I gave him a sample. This is how crazy this guy is. I just gave him a
Mhm.
sample of vocals on WhatsApp. Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy created,
Yeah.
sent it to me. I recorded it and then sent it back to him, and he mixed it and mastered it, and it was
Hmm.
actually like a banger. But
Hmm.
it was all
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
It was all around like trying to get people to understand that we
Hmm.
can disagree to agree. We can have
Yeah.
different agendas,
Yeah.
like no different politicians. I
Hmm.
can support whatever party I want. You can support your
Yeah.
party. It doesn't
Yeah.
make us enemies. You understand? At the
Right.
end of the day, we all want what's best for Gambia. You know,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
in every other country for that matter. You
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
the people that makes the government. Like we
Hmm.
select the government and put them in places.
Hmm.
Why
Hmm.
should we fight each other in
Hmm.
order to get whichever one are we choosing? Because at the end of the day, man, dama ko dégg seen na like these people are all politicians. At the end of the day, they're all the same people. They
Hmm.
will never care for you and me more than we care for me and you. You understand?
That's
Because
the reality.
they say all these nice things to just get onto that seat. So once
Hmm.
you elect these people and put them on there, they're quick to forget. But then
Yeah.
we are quick to forget. We're quick to forget
Hmm.
that this is the person that we put in power, we put in place,
Hmm.
and become a pattern. So we should just learn from history and learn from experience and understand that, you
Right.
know what, it's not worth
Right.
us fighting together, fighting
Hmm.
each other.
Hmm.
You understand?
Hmm.
No matter what, yeah, support who you want to support. It's fine, fair enough. But
Right,
not to the
right.
extent of trying to hurt another person or try to harm anyone. You
Mhm.
understand? Just support whoever you want to support. This is election. Get your voters card. You want to fight
Yeah,
me? Go and get your voters card. Get your voting whatever. Put it on the
yeah.
ballot. Whoever wins. At the end of the day,
Mhm.
we should work together regardless. Extract politics into this. We should work
Mhm.
together to build a better Gambia. Not for me and you, not just for me and you, but for our, upcoming generation, our kids
Mhm.
and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Kids.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
I feel like we Gambians, we are very, very um, laid back, and then we are so like kind of, sorry to use this word, but like backward thinking most of the times. You
Mhm.
go on social media right now, it's sad. All you see is
Very sad.
people are so
Mhm.
divided by politics, and then they're just cussing at each other, fighting and swearing at each other, and then
Yeah.
not forgetting that if you look at it deep, like the person that you're fighting with, if you look deep, Gambia is really small. There's at some
Mhm.
point, yeah, you guys are related, or you're related to someone who's related to someone that they're related.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's how close we are. So Mbolo
Mhm.
is about unity, is about encouraging people to not let politics divide us,
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
no matter tribe or what beliefs you believe in. So we are all
Mhm.
Gambians, and we should always
Mhm.
remember that. I've seen,
Yeah.
for example, I've heard, and I've seen what tribal war can cause in other African
Yeah.
countries. And
Right.
trust me,
Right.
thanks to all the prayers, because we are from a noble country, and then we have great people, and
Mhm.
then I think this will help us, protect us from anything of the sort happening to our country. But let us not forget, like, this can be extremely serious, and it can
Mhm.
cost a lot of life. So it's not
Yeah.
worth it. These politicians, whoever wins.
I
Let's
know.
just try our best and be logical and think like, you know, we are
Mhm.
one, and instead of fighting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the reality, bro. As soon as I played this song here right now, to be honest, my mind went straight to the December, the election that is coming
It's-
right now.
yeah.
So it's it,
Yeah.
it's a message. It's a
Yeah.
message for the people to understand that we are all one. Like
Yeah.
we can be, with different political parties. Like as you just said, if you're
Yeah.
against me, you don't need to insult me. Just go and vote
Yeah.
against me or against the
Yeah.
person I am supporting, which is a
Exactly.
great thing. Yes.
Absolutely.
So fast forward, you release a song called Sugar Baby, a vibe, a club song. I'll play that song, then we come back.
It's Big C again. GSC on the beat. My baby, Opa. Hey. Have you seen my baby, oh? Asuka baby. 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 I'm looking for baby, my baby Kawoni. I'm looking for baby, my African lady. Since my tomato Josio, my baby na sugar baby. If you find my baby sexy lady, to me the wenty. Come make we elevate. Opa, see we the jubilate. Why I make we celebrate? Honeymoon to the Emirates. I go buy you Bugatti, present you Ferrari. You are have you seen my baby, oh? Asuka baby. 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 Jiwola bado, you be my eminado. Anyolu apo, Mai ade ko yejo, sopulo ardo, la bede ko ado, simi idai ko ando, min simi hebai komado. Come make we elevate, opa see we dey jubilate. Oya make we celebrate, honeymoon to the Emirates. I go buy you Bugatti, present you Ferrari. You over me. Have you seen my baby, oh? Asuka baby. Have you seen my baby, oh? Asuka baby. Have you seen my baby, oh?
Great song again by Ebrima Big C, Be Yourself Music.
Yeah.
Yes, nice song. To be honest, like I can see like a very big and a famous music producer, GSC boss Malam Fati in that music video. Yes, Big C, tell us. I have this question. Like I'm following the comment sections. The comment section, there's somebody who commented. The person said, like, if you want to make it through music, you have to live in your country. Are you planning to finally go back to the Gambia and base in Gambia?
I mean, that's where I'm from, So my heart is always at home. So that's why every year I try to go as much as possible.
Right.
And eventually I will be in Gambia, I believe. But you don't really have to. I know what they're saying because I've seen a lot of African artists, especially, have done it. They've lived in abroad, did all their education and everything in abroad, like America as well. But then they have to go back home. I don't know if that's the reason, but they have to go back home to pop, to blow out. You understand?
Yes.
And people say these things to me. If you were based in Gambia, you're gonna be bigger than these artists. You're gonna be doing this. You're gonna be doing that. I just believe, a lot of people can relate to your music, to your song, because of these people. They understand your culture, your tradition, and what you're talking, what you're saying.
Yes.
So
Yes.
because they can relate to what you're saying, they can. The reaction is quicker than you living abroad and then trying to sing Gambian while you're abroad. So you're trying to branch out. But the thing is, it's harder here because you need that crowd from back home to kind of create those numbers for people in here to actually see. Actually, this guy is big because look at the numbers. Understand? But if you live here, it is hard because you're kind of disconnected from your people back home. You understand? The only people who can actually access your music and then actually watch it is the people who can access social media and can afford it. And these numbers are very limited. You get what I mean? And also social media, how it works, the algorithm, how it really works is wherever location counts and the people that you interact with. If they saw that your location is in, Germany, and then you connect to people who are around Europe, so whatever you release without pushing it, boosting it, like which costs money for you to like kind of do, access these facilities. It just shares it within your location and within the people who you interact with. But if you live in the Gambia, it gives it gives you that audience as well. It gives Gambian audience to even see stuff that you even really share just on your social media because of you have mutual friends, and then you're kind of streaming around the same platform, same location. I think this is what I think. That's how it works. And also, you live in the Gambia, you're connecting with the people. You seeing what's happening. You're involved with the events. You can also events within the Gambia and around the Gambia. So you're more connected to people. You're more like you're not there, because I feel like when you're not there, it creates that space. It's different from people who can just access you on social media once in a while and then see post something, they comment on it or like it. This is different from they can reach you like I'm rich. They can just stretch their hands or just fall away, or there's an event happening and you're there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're kind of right. It can affect your your growth, you know,
Mm-hmm.
living in abroad. You can do it after you've done your bit in like back home. You've gained your
Mm-hmm.
numbers, you've got your foundation. For example, you're
Mm-hmm.
big in your country, like you're one of the biggest. Traveling
Yeah.
with that time, if you carried on, not just come and sit down, but if you come back and then just carried on, but focused on music,
Mm-hmm.
but then also always go back home. You get me? But
Yeah.
like we did is kind of hard. You come and live here, you live abroad. So for me
Mm-hmm.
to still have that 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 connection in the Gambia, for me to still have that relevance, I go to Gambia,
Mm-hmm.
I still see people recognize me. My songs are played on the TV, thanks to the
Yeah.
TV station,
Yeah. Yeah.
presenters, radio stations, and thanks to the DJs. But for
Mm-hmm.
me to go home, see my music is still being played and people actually know me, I'm still like kind of, people get me on shows and events, and then I can still have that the same reception. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing. I'm so grateful. I don't know why, but a lot of artists who live in abroad struggle to make this connection. You
Mm-hmm.
understand?
Mm-hmm.
So they live here, and you can see they will be big no matter how big you are in the Gambia. Like you can be
Mm-hmm.
the bomb in the Gambia, but you travel,
Mm-hmm.
you come here, you stay quiet, and then that's it. You're gone.
Mm-hmm.
People actually start to forget about you. It remains. People started talking about what you have done like some time ago, but recently you can be dropping one or two songs. But if your consistency is a bit slow, trust me,
Mm-hmm.
you just drop from the
Happiness.
ladder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
So yeah.
I know.
So what
And
they say,
yeah, it's right. Yeah, you
yeah,
believe.
what the guy said is actually I will agree with them. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you need to make that impact back home, and also you cannot disconnect from back home. For once you do it, it's either you change your like for example, you come here and then
Believe
start to
me.
do
Yeah.
the UK music industry, like pretty much do
Mm-hmm.
grime, and then do you know any other UK artist is doing, and then I have
Mm-hmm.
to be really be good at it, and I have to connect with these people. I have to have like a history in here in order to be like fit in with them, and that is like by chance sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But there's another way you can do, like like Wizkid, like Tiwa Savage, all these people, Davido. They're
Yeah.
not trying to sing like American, but most of these people they grew up in America or in the UK.
Yes. Yes.
They even went to school over here, but they went back home and then singing in pidgin in Nigerian, like the Afrobeat.
Mm-hmm.
So you come here, you study, you understand your skills of like where you want to be in music, where
Mm-hmm.
how you can explore your own skills and how you want to fit
Mm-hmm.
in. You go back home, what they're doing, that's you, is in you. So
Mm-hmm.
if you mix your skills and what you've learned out here and then to
Yes.
whatever they do, and you find a way, a fine line to like kind of make those two work, you
Mm-hmm.
pop. You have the money, the financial support is there, bro. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
But living here from Africa and then trying to sing African, it's kind of hard. It's difficult because the
It's
people here don't
difficult.
know what
Yeah.
to say. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
relate.
Yeah. I know. I know. It's difficult. But despite this situation, Big C, trying hard, and you secure yourself like an award in 2019 Wasala Music Award. You've been awarded Foreign Based Artist of the Year. And we have many Gambian foreign based, like artists, around the world. But Big C has been nominated, and not only that, you've been awarded. How do you feel staying far from the Gambia and still winning awards inside the Gambia? How do you feel?
Yeah, like I said, I'm grateful, and thanks to the fans, thanks to
Mm-hmm.
everyone who still supports my music and supports Gambian
Yeah.
music at large. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's because I have very little to do with that. I think I
Mm-hmm.
write these songs, record these songs, and then work with a team. I have an amazing people that I work with, producers,
Mm-hmm.
people that support, distributors, produce music, video producers. I I think we as a team, we do our part, but the most is from the fans,
The fans,
because
yeah.
some people they are just Gambian music lovers, and then
Mm-hmm.
they will support regardless. So
Yes.
they could have said like, you know what, I am not in the Gambia, I live in the UK, and I come once in a while, although I'm trying to release songs and videos, but there's so many other artists who are Gambians and live abroad. You know, you have
Mm-hmm.
them in all part of Europe, in America. But
Yeah.
for me to be even nominated, and then that alone, yeah, it means
Yes,
so.
yes.
And then
Mm-hmm.
it means there are still people who actually listen to my music and think it's okay, and
Mm-hmm.
that is a good feeling. You know, it's a good feeling. I am so humble, and then, like I said, I thank the fans so much. You know, I thank everyone who is like supporting and behind my music and supporting
Mm-hmm.
other Gambian artists as well. So because of that, Gambian music is where it is today. You know, so yeah, I'm grateful.
I know. In that same year, in 2019, you released an album, Nena.
Yeah,
That's Mama, right? Mother.
yeah.
Yes. And
You know,
this is a great album.
you know so
Bro.
much about.
Yes, so this album, like Gambian artists, friends of Big C, fans, stood by you to promote this album and to like so that the album can be number one album in the world. We'll watch some videos here, then we'll come back. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi
Good.
everyone, this is Amy from Nubian Hair and Beauty, One Wireless Clothing in Wakefield. It's all about Ebrima's album launching in Manchester, 8th of June, be there or be nowhere.
Hey, it's your boy the Brilliance. You already know what time it is. June 8th, Manchester, Piccadilly with my brother. Hey, tell him, man.
Yo, Nena album launch, Manchester, Piccadilly Central Hall.
Hey, trust
You can't miss it.
Bear
The
man.
business representing.
I heart the
You
track.
know how we go.
All fire, dope, gang business out here.
Hey, it's your boy Ebrima launching his album. What date? On the 8th of June. Don't miss it, man. Come and support your own. And there will be a lot of artists. It's a big surprise. We'll have DJ Limbo in the building, Freaky Joe, you know what I mean? Just to name a few. And don't forget Bye Babu, he's coming on the way. Come support. Happening live in my city, Manchester. Holla. I want to see every Gambian from London, Edinburgh, every corner of the UK. Peace.
Pretty Bajuda, make it come for me. Oh yeah, baby, make it come for Pretty Bajuda, make it come for me. Oh yeah, baby, make it come to Manchester.
Big up, shout outs to my brother Ibrahim C. He's launching his album tomorrow at Manchester Central Hall. You know what I'm saying? Be there. All the Pretty Bajudas. Pretty Bajudas in Manchester. Yep. Support, you know what I'm saying?
Come support the brother, come support Gambian music, come support, we take it to the next level.
Elegla, so everybody in UK, go support Ibrahima.
Madness.
Be there.
Or be nowhere.
Luba, metema kwa sumkutu juba. Hey, sumkutu ba, ila femandia nye fakuma ba. Hey, muna kuma ba, fente nyeje fonyatata. Muna, hey, nyatota, nitu tutanga muta samata. Nkwe samata, fente mfodindin kuluba. Ay kosi kokora juluba. Daturol biwulirin sumbu. I am ready for war, nina kidi. Hey, adiamo mansia, alnimbara. Allah bolang ST Gambian dimbir kama boyo untol kan na kuole ke nkale ko on the 8th of June Ebrima album launching. Be there, let's support. Saluto Manchester kono.
Manchester Central Hall. Nenang. Great album.
Bro.
The album was out, like in peace, and like the people support Big C. The launching was a mad one. I watched some of the videos. Big C, tell us about this album. Why Mama? Why Nena, the name of the album? Why?
I mean, this is getting me all like memories again. It's bringing back the memories. And
I know, man.
okay, the title Nenang is one of the tracks I love the most, because it's a track that I actually did for my mom, So growing up, I was pretty much close with my mom. We are like this.
Yeah.
So I've seen that woman struggle. Like, we had nothing at the time. Me growing up when I was young. My dad was really, really struggling. Like, we had no money, nothing. Things were so hard for us. So
Sad,
it
yeah.
was pretty much me and my mom, like trying to support my siblings and then see them grow. We had a lot of experience, me and my mom, up and down. We went through a lot, and I've seen her, like, I've seen the strongest of her. So it inspired me. Like, I've just said to myself, no matter what, one day I want to write a song for this woman, and then to all the mothers around the world. But like, there's no better way. There's no better place to gather inspiration from. More like than the one that you've just experienced, and especially from my mom. And yeah, the song was not hard to write, like, and Malang did a great beat, and then yeah, we just worked together and then build the track, and then just around the mothers, all the mothers around the world. But it was it was mainly for the moms that are really, really unfortunate. Like, for example, people, single moms, and for example, moms that are not single, but then they are pretty much doing everything by themselves. Like, because often we have this in Africa, whereby the dad is there, they don't wish to not be there, but then because of situation, they're not there. Like, they go into Ghana to try and fight even harder to for their family, but then that leaves the mom bringing up the family on their own by themselves, pretty much. You understand? You see them going to the narcos, trying to harvest stuff, going to Serakunda, selling stuff, or even just selling stuff outside the compound, just to kind of make ends meet and help their kids. So there's a lot of people can relate to this. You understand? So my mom wasn't even fortunate to even have something to sell, but I used to just try and do whatever I can to come back home and then support her. Like, even a meal was a struggle. So
yeah, I know.
Alhamdulillah, today, I think she's kind of happy with me at some point. I think that's what helped me to be so grateful today that we are no more in that situation. And I pray that whoever is in that situation, and I know there's a lot, I pray that Allah help them, ease things for them, and then get them out of that situation, because everyone deserves to not be in a situation like that. So that song is all about moms that has been holding it together, for themselves and for their kids and then for their family. And then I just want you to know, we wouldn't be here without you guys, and we are grateful. Now we are grateful.
I know it's very sad, Ebrima, very, very sad story. And to be honest, giving this name to your album is a great thing. It's an appreciation. I know anywhere she is, your mama, she'll be proud of you, man. Yeah. So from that sad story, let's chill. Let's listen to Juice.
Okay. Be yourself.
Music,
Live my destiny, live my destiny, live my destiny. Man Buganala, pull them by more, pull them by more, girl, pull them by more. So banala, pull them by more, pull them by more, girl, pull them by more. You got the juice, she got the juice, she got the juice, yeah.
face. Yeah. Show me your shape, your pretty face, making me faint. Yeah. And them agenda la jarubi. Walk on your finger, I be getting you. Louis Vuitton, Gucci, be buying you. Just a name on the place, I be taking you. And them agenda la jarubi. Walk on your finger, I be buying you. Louis Vuitton, Gucci, be getting you. Name on the place, I be taking you. Man Buganala, pull them by more, pull them by more, girl, pull them by more. So banala, pull them by more, pull them by more, girl, pull them by more. I be out on me.
Another hit song from Ebrima. Those are all hit songs, to be honest. And one thing I like about you, like your swag, bro. Anything you put on is a vibe. Is another thing. Yeah, man. That's the Fulani King, Ebrima. Big C. Fast forward. Let's talk about the amazing song you did with Zaka Boy from Kenya.
Yeah.
Hulata.
From Guinea.
Hulata, that's don't forget, yeah? No. Hulata.
Yeah. Hulata, yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget. I asked this Fula boy today, like he's my colleague at work. He's a Fula. Yeah. So nice song, to be honest, a very, very big one with Zaka Boy. You all did great in that song. The instrument, the beat, and the video itself, and visuals in the Gambia. The young boy is really doing great, to be honest, in taking the Gambian music to another level. Without no lie. That's a great song too. I'll play that and then you can talk about it.
Okay.
Big C. Yola. Be yourself, music.
Menati, five beng hoti, you beng hoti, ambiance on futike. Meneme huleta, kambe besusata, meneme huleta. Bebe suseta, leleyo. Nenda waite kama mendogina mankamada. Leleyo. Nenda waite kama mendogine kamada.
Hey, Woody no Woody. Pigi la body kodume wata. Champagne, whiskey, coke, kano jodi katabal. Yeah, Papa Sida do the halami ni wonu kayasi. Hey, Saga Boy Big C, me no ma goto darnatame. Hey, every days me do bendo. Koje la body no bendo. Warbe la babe no bendo. Sukabe la babe no bendo. Otoje la body no gari. Bigi la body no woody. Ferrari Bugatti no gari. Range Rover no gari. Sida Bukia Milan Stokia what me no jodi area. Pati ma jaja ma meneme woo. Kodu no wali si be big up.
You be bang hoti. Ambiance on futike. Meneme hulata. Kambe besusata. Meneme hulata. Kambe besusata. Leleyo. Nenda waite kama mendogina mankamada. Leleyo. Nenda waite kama mendogine kamada. Sida mari sikse arduga. Na mari moody harafina. Tawede dole fala da jokai big time enga acheta. We got the move. We got the murder and the girls. Konakiri you can meng hula from you and this sauce, yo, your bumper class. We feeling the vibes. We got the girls. Everyone is partying with us, so we ride, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Saga Boy and Big C. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Saga Boy and Big C. We in the building. You be bang LT. Ambiance yon futike. Mene me hulata. Hulata. Kambebe susata. Susata. Mene me hulata. Hulata. Kambebe susata. Koribe susata. Lele yo. Nenda waite kama mendogi na mankamada. Lele yo. Nenda waite kama mendogi ne kamada.
Nice song. Hulata, don't be afraid with Zaka Boy.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. In this song, in this music video, you all gave maximum energy in making that video a perfect one. To be honest, when I see it on YouTube and on Instagram, the short video you recorded yesterday, people's call me, people's commented asking me the title of the video.
Yeah.
It's a nice song, to be honest. It's a very, very nice song. And because of this song, I will tell you the truth here. Like, I started to be more concentrated, on you. Like, this is the reason why I contacted you to bring you here on Active TV, because this is a song. As an artist, you can be hiding, or you can be, doing your things on the low, but there is this big song that you will record, like that will attract people to come after you, like to having you, like to bring you on their platforms, which is a great thing. I will tell you that because of this song, I am more concentrated in you. It's a vibe. Tell us
Thank you so much.
about Hulata, how everything started, why the idea.
Right. So I'm working on an album. Yeah, my second album.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I've already started like writing and trying to compose, work on it. I've been doing it for the past year, I think. But because of COVID,
yeah,
recording was really, really hard, And then we have a studio here, at GSC, Malang Fati Record and Produce. He did my last album, But COVID happened, so the studio was down. Not just him, everywhere else. You can't access studios, you can't record. And Juice was done by Singate. I actually recorded
Park Music.
The initial with Singate, Park Music. And then Shy Boy recorded some of the tracks on my last album. And I collaborated with Doogie on this one. Doogie actually produced this track, Hulata.
Yes.
So the thing is, it gives you that option of working with different producers. And
that's great. Yeah.
You tend to have different flavors on one package.
Yeah.
You get me? And I think that's a great idea. I will advise artists to try that, because it actually gives people different
feeling,
vibe, different feeling on one same project. You understand? But because of COVID, I couldn't actually record anything. I couldn't do anything. And then I actually started buying my own equipment to just have a house studio so I can record songs and then send it to producers, get them mixed and mastered and stuff like that. Yeah. So, but when I was going to Gambia, there was no plan for recording Hulata. It wasn't in the plans, My mom wasn't well, so I wanted to. That was the main reason why I went Gambia, because I wanted to go get some medications from here, get it to her, make sure she's okay. Because all my mind was just pretty much focused on just trying to get my mom, some medications, and so she's back on track. So I got there, and then after the first week, nothing was done. The second week, I actually got some help, because I lost some of the meds that I took in the Gambia. So I got the help, these meds got sent from here to the Gambia. So I got them. thanks to this particular person, like it means so much. And then after the second week, my mom was actually feeling much better. She was up and
Mhm.
running, and she was so excited. And then I said, like, you know what? I will then actually start focusing on me now, like just have a break because I
Mhm.
wanted to have that time. And then I had this call because there's these girls, like one of them's called Mina, Aisha, and can't remember really their name. And then Rima Arts, he's a promoter. He organizes events in the Gambia. So he have his
Yeah.
own team, MS and all them lot. So they sat me down and then we talked about it, and they were like, you know what, this artist here, and then that's how the collaboration came about. It was no
Yeah.
plan, no pre-talk, no pre-plans.
Wow.
Just one night, I met up with them, talked about the collaboration, and I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, it's a great idea, let's do it. And rang Doogie. At first, wanted to record at GSC there, but to be
Mhm.
fair, Mohammed wasn't online. But I already had this project that I'm doing with Doogie. So I rang Doogie.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I have this situation right now. I need to this guy need me to put him
Mhm.
on this track. Just like collaboration. And
Mhm.
then Doogie was luckily he was free, and then he was like,
Three.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give come at night, let's do it. Got there.
Mhm.
He did the production, the whole thing, led vocals first, chorus, and then came back. We just
Mhm.
finished off the track, and me and the guy, and it was so quick. The whole thing took like 3 days. We recorded that night. That night, I rang Anne, and I was like
Mhm.
on the phone, and yo, I need to shoot a video like tomorrow. He was like,
Mhm.
yo, bro, you're crazy. I said, no, we're
Yeah.
shooting the video tomorrow. The song wasn't even ready,
Yeah.
and then
Mhm.
I spoke to Anne, and then Anne was like, "Yeah,
Mhm.
okay, let's meet up." I said, "There was no script, nothing was
Mhm.
written. We just
Mhm.
met up. I was just literally just improvising. We came early in the morning.
Mhm.
Even the first spot that we were supposed to do the video got cancelled. We
Mhm.
had to go. We had to. We went to another spot, and then
Yeah.
luckily, like, put it up. Spoke to a few people. Yo, I'm shooting video. I need people around, and all of a sudden, you get people coming to support.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
I even had artists coming to support that day. You have Sparkling Black. ENC came through, and then ML Conscience were there. He actually helped a lot. And then we
Mhm.
have all these people like MS, Ebrima, and his people.
Mhm.
So Samurai, the boys just turn up, like the girls came, and then it was actually so easy, no struggle. We were just shooting stuff, and Ann knows what he's
Mhm.
doing. So he will look at this spot and think like, yo, this is a great idea. We talk about it, do a scene there, do a
Mhm.
scene here,
Yeah.
there, wrap up straight away, bro. It was so quick, you know. One day we
Yeah.
shot the video in one day, and then that's how it was
I
made.
know.
It was so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, bro. You left the UK to get medications for your mom. Then you came out with this great vibe. This is a blessing, bro. This
Grateful.
is a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will show you a photo here,
Yeah.
and yeah, yeah. Let me show you this photo, and you tell me if you realize the face is familiar to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's my brother. That's my brother. That's oh my god. This guy. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. We have history, man. This guy. He's my.
That's ST Birikama Boyo, bro. I've been
Yeah.
seeing you almost every time with ST Birikama Boyo. Anytime you visit the Gambia.
Yeah.
Yes. Tell us, what relationship do you have with ST?
ST, he's like my brother from another mother. ST, no matter how far I am, we are like
Hmm.
we're really close. Like, it's just now recently, he's busy finishing his album. I'm busy doing stuff. We used to like we used to talk more, and then it's not like my this visit or my last visit. You know,
Hmm.
ST will actually leave whatever he's doing. He'll like bring me, yo, bro, you in town? Yeah, where are you? Bam, I'm here. He'll come. That's it.
Yeah.
So he'll come, and then we will hang, and then we talk about a lot of things like
Yeah.
He's a great friend, and he didn't change, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. You know how we were with
Mm-hmm.
me, that's how he is still. You know, he will come to
Like
me, we will sit down.
levels don't
Yeah,
make him change. Yeah.
he with me, no.
Yeah.
ST is the same Sana, you know, that I used to know. So we actually talk on a level, like, and then
Mm-hmm.
I can't really just explain it, you know. He is just a good friend. Like, yeah. You know.
I
So
know.
I'm saying this
Is
because
there
of,
any plan? Like, is there any plan doing something with ST in the future, like a collaboration?
yeah, we actually worked on a song, and if you the album that he did, Wato TJ, he actually
Mm-hmm.
performed and freestyled the song that we did, me and him, but we didn't really
Okay.
kind of fix it. So we sat
Mm-hmm.
down, we wrote all the. Doogie was supposed to record that song actually,
Yeah.
but that night
Yeah.
he went, and he said Black Links, the studio was closed and stuff, and then we will grab a car at night, me and ST just go running
Mm-hmm.
looking for studios to just record
Wow.
me and him.
Mm-hmm.
Like we did all that, you know. So it's crazy, bro. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. We did quite a
Yes.
bit.
So,
But yeah, he's a good friend.
yes, as somebody very connected to ST, how do you see ST in the next 10 years? Where did you see him?
To be honest with you, personally, ST is not slowing down. And I'm
Yeah.
telling you, the guy, social media doesn't really do him justice because he's not really a social media guy. If you know ST,
Mm-hmm.
you know ST don't really, he will not go on Snapchat or Instagram trying to, you understand? He's not that guy.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't do stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
You will actually get him to force him or to push him to go on social media to do anything. Yeah.
Yes.
But
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to his work, his music,
Mm-hmm.
ST's mastered his craft. He is on his own league. You know, he's on his own league. He's not like there competing with anyone else. He's just there on his
Mm-hmm.
own. He's doing his thing. And bro, the guy is crazy. He's lyrically talented. He is so creative. Sana is
Mm-hmm.
creative, bro. That's it. You know, people, we all have our own talent in different ways. Our
Yes.
skills.
Yes.
We do different genres.
Mm-hmm.
So I might be good at what I do. You know, you have another
Yes.
artist who is very good, like Nobles. They are very good at what they
Mm-hmm.
do. I think they're the best group in the
Yes.
Gambia. You know,
Yes.
and their music is actually. I am a big fan
I'm
of their
I'm I'm
songs.
I'm 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 actually coming to them, Nobles, because
Yeah,
I know you are so connected with them too. Yeah.
bro. So ST is that ST. He is doing his thing, and he is the best at what he does. No doubt, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a great artist. Personality wise,
Mm-hmm.
he's a good friend as well. He is, you know, I can't explain it. You know,
Yeah.
because people have different experience with different people for whatever
Right.
reason.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm talking about my experience with him.
Mm-hmm.
He's been a good friend, you know. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Let's now talk about the nobles. You know, the
Right.
three young talented, brothers doing great. You know,
Yeah.
they are also part of people who, like stood by you to
Yeah.
promote your album, your Nenang album. What is
Yeah.
the relationship between you and Nobles?
Nobles, we are like, it's like ST is like, we're just like brothers, bro. These
Yeah.
guys, yeah, I
Mm.
will actually, I can actually do anything for these guys,
Yeah.
because these guys, yeah, and I've known them way before Nobles were Nobles. You know, I remember
Mm-hmm.
when they just formed their group. It was in there's this mall in Tipagaras. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that was one of the early days I met when I yeah I met them up. I met them around that time. Like it was one of the
Mm-hmm.
first time I spoke to them while they were in a group. Like they just started
Mm-hmm.
forming, like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then they actually came. And they're very humble, bro. they're so down to earth, they're so humble and
Yeah.
talent. Just watch out for the album that they're about to drop. They've recorded the whole album. They're just shooting videos, I think. I don't know what they're waiting for,
Yeah.
but it's one of the best albums that ever come out from Gambia. Like it will be. Just watch out for the album. I'm warning you now. But it's not just that. It's not just that. For me, I respect people based on personality.
Right.
You
Right.
can have everything you want. You can be whoever you want. If you don't have the right attitude, personality, yeah, me and you can't click. And doesn't mean I hate you or you are not a good person. It doesn't. It just means I don't want to be associated with people who
With
are
you.
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But some
Yeah.
people are arrogant, and they can be arrogant for whatever reason. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are humble. Some people are just normal. Some people are just mirrors. Like you get what you give them. You know. We are different people.
Right.
But for me,
Right.
humility is everything to me. Like you're humble, you're down to earth, you're reasonable. Like it's all about that's what me a positive energy, positive attitude, people who are humble. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Right, right. Nobles, to be honest, I met them in the Gambia, I think 3 or 4 months ago, and this my last holiday. I met them in the stylish studio. They are very humble, to be honest. They are
Yeah.
very, very down to earth.
Down to earth,
Yes.
bro.
Let's see another picture. You recognize that face, yeah? That's Barham.
That's Barhama.
Yeah, bro. And I am seeing how you promoting his album that is about to drop right now. What is your
Oh yeah.
relationship with Barham?
Yeah, you can if you see the pattern from
Yeah,
ST to Nobles to Barhama,
Nobles.
these all
Yeah.
these people have similar personality. They somehow have the same sort of like humility, when it comes to their dealings with people. And this is
Yeah.
not just me. If you ask
Mm-hmm.
other people, people who knows Barhama, they knows Barhama is a very, very humble brother. So he's very calm, he's very down to earth. He's all about positivity. You understand? And
Right.
Barhama, you will think me and him are like kind of related. Like that's how close also we are, me and him.
I
There's a
know.
lot of Gambian, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not close with everyone, and
Mm-hmm.
probably not everyone like me, or not
Mm-hmm.
everyone would call me like calm or friend,
I know.
which is
Mm-hmm.
okay because that's life.
That is
You cannot
life. Yeah.
be
Yeah.
you cannot
Yeah.
be a friend to everyone else. That is
Mm-hmm.
a bit like scary. You understand? But like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I I have a mutual love and respect for each and every Gambian artist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I and then cherry picked and said like me and this artist, we don't talk or we don't have a good relationship. No, we might not be as close, but trust
Mm-hmm.
me, I look at it in a way that we are all pushing the same rope. We are all pulling the same rope, and we're trying to get to the same destination.
Yes.
And if we achieve this, it's gonna benefit
Mm-hmm.
not just us as an artist, but the promoters, the DJs, the presenters. So Gambian music industry being bigger, it benefit
Mm-hmm.
Gambia at large, and then
Right.
everyone involved,
Right.
even the people who are
Mm-hmm.
not involved. So there's something very sad that I see in the Gambia, which is Gambian artists dividing themselves,
Mm-hmm.
separating away from each other, lack of support, creating groups and groups.
Mm-hmm.
I My advice is like I think we
Mm-hmm.
should try and discourage those groups and segregations. And
Right.
sometimes you can if I'm not mistaken, you can see promoters even getting involved, or even
Mm-hmm.
DJs. But
Mm-hmm.
I think this is what is sinking Gambian music. This is what is affecting us. We
Yes.
should try and promote unity, because, like for example, Noble's power
Mm-hmm.
and Barhama's power joined together. Like that's two forces there.
Mm-hmm.
If I was thinking about this idea actually. Whoever have an album launching in the Gambia, whatever the artist is, his name, It doesn't matter. If your album launch is coming, we make sure no one organize an album launching or any event around that date. Yeah. All Gambian artists encourage their fans and their loved ones to go out and support you. Your album launch comes out successful. Another person's launch, we all do the same thing for that person. Another album launch, because there are like 7 days in a week, 4 weeks in a month, 12 months in a year. So the days are 360 days in 1 year. Every single day, every single week, we can dedicate 1 weekend in 1 month or 4 weekends, 4 artists, for 4 different artists to organize album launching or EP launching, and everyone wins. Everyone wins, bro. Because if you're successful as an artist, everyone around you is success. Like your DJ, presenter, promoters, everyone eats. But this dividing and not letting the other artists achieve or cultivate their craft, it just minimizes the success within the Gambian music industry, and it limits work opportunities. It limits it actually causes artists dropping out. You see great artists who are really great. We know them, we know their names. But these people are so talented, they are so great. But right now they're not even recording songs, they're not even recording videos, they're not part of any project. Because the music industry has come to a stage where people they're actually seeing a little money coming in, so people are so hungry and greedy, and the segregation is just crazy. And most artists are now not working with labels, so they don't have the support. And because some certain promoters don't like them, or certain DJs don't like them, they don't play their music and they don't put them on events. And these artists are dying because they don't have much options when it comes to source of income. So they can't afford recording, shooting videos. So their music is just dying. Their talent is just being wasted, just like that. And sometimes it encourages the youth getting into other criminal activities like drugs and all these people. It's frustration. Frustration is what gets youth into what they are doing, because music industry can be an avenue for revenge, like for income for a lot of youths. You don't just have to be an artist. Be a promoter, be part of an event organizer, people who goes and pack the music, the help with the fixing the DJs and stuff. All these things can be like opportunities, and people can actually win without fighting and having any sort of discriminations. So I have a good relationship with I want to have a good relationship with every other artist.
Every Gambian artist,
because you're an artist, one artist should have that mutual understanding to make sure we do everything within our powers to make sure the Gambian music industry can actually pay a lot of us, like more than what the people that are eating in it.
I know you're really doing great, bro. In making so that is possible in the Gambia, joining all Gambian artists together. That has been manifested during your visit in the Gambia, because we have seen another photo here. I'll show you. That's KS and Chronic Bob. It's a great thing, to be honest. What you're doing, and like the wish you have right now for the Gambian artists to come together, and to know, like, to have this in mind, that we are all one, and to also support each other. Like if another artist is staging a show, there's no need to roast, bro. Like you have many days in the year, like you can let the brother, like stage his show or do his album launching. Then you can stage another date or another show for your event. That's not a big deal. I will show you one last photo before we end this interview, bro. And this one will be a surprise to many Gambian, like people who are watching right now. I'll show you the photo, then we can talk about it. Yes. That's legendary Paul Pogba, the French international. Paul Pogba, bro. You met Paul Pogba. This is in England, yeah? Tell us, how do you meet Pogba, bro?
you will be surprised. I've met him more than once, more than twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this particular night was a dinner
Yeah.
night. So
Mm-hmm.
he came. His wife now, she was pregnant.
Yeah.
Pregnant at the time, and he was there with his mom and his
Mm-hmm.
brother. He
Yeah.
have this brother really look alike, and they're very jokey, and then
I know him. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, we were all there. Like it's in Manchester, Salford Keys. It's like we have these posh restaurants where
Mm-hmm.
you have
Mm-hmm.
footballers and celebrities. They can afford these areas. They go and do this. So yeah, we were just there, like just having a dinner, like food, eating, and also the other thing is I have a friend who works
Mm-hmm.
for Manchester United,
Mm-hmm.
and he have access to all these players,
Yeah.
and he know them. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, "Yo, my friend is from Guinea. Like, I'm not from Guinea,
Mm-hmm.
but my parents are. You understand? I'm a
Yes.
Fulani, and then
Mm-hmm.
so he is from Guinea actually. His parents and stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's just how it came about. He doesn't. I don't think he know me. I wouldn't say he know me,
Yes.
but yeah, we've met a couple of times, and then we had like briefly conversate and then talk about
Mm-hmm.
like from what you do and stuff like that. But yeah, he's a great guy and he's really really humble. He's a really
Mm-hmm.
humble guy. He's very funny. He like jokes, like making jokes.
Yeah.
He jokes
Yeah.
about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's he's a good guy.
I
He's a
know.
cool guy. Yeah.
I know. Then one can say Big C is the deal, bro.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Sitting,
go
I
that.
mean, having dinner with this legend, like this international footballer, Paul Pogba, who is earning billions of, pounds, bro. You are the deal.
Not really, because whatever he earns and he does has nothing to do with me. Trust me, I'm not even in his clique or his friends. I think it's just like someone who knows someone, and then you end up like
Yes, it's a
clicking.
connection. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's just like that because and it's actually because of that same friendship routine that
yeah.
one time we were with Rashford and Lingard in
Rashford.
Copy.
Yeah.
There's a
Mm-hmm.
special club that we go to in
Mm-hmm.
Manchester. So, but
Yeah.
it was the same type of like same around
Mm-hmm.
the same time, same clique, the
Mm-hmm.
same group. So
Yeah.
I just have some friends who are just they're just up there doing their thing. So
I
yeah,
know,
in Manchester,
bro. This remind me of your song, Mbolo.
yeah,
No man is an island. Like you meeting all these great players is because of a connection. You know. Yes, that's togetherness, man. Somebody connected you to them, and if you want to live your life alone, you don't want to associate with anybody. You cannot get. I mean, you cannot be standing with Paul Pogba here right now.
trust
So
me.
Mbolo moy dole, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
So thank you very much, Big C Ibrahima. I mean, one last
TV.
question, bro. I've been asking myself, why? It was Big C. Then Ibrahima came up. Why?
So Big C has been the name I started with,
Yeah.
and I've been Big C like forever. So, but then
Mm-hmm.
at this stage of my life,
Mm-hmm.
I live in the UK, and everything else is pretty much like legal when it comes to documentation and trying to find the
Okay.
person.
Yeah.
You put their actual name. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's my name. That's the name on my documents.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I was like, you know what? I'm working on a website, and
Mm-hmm.
I have my Facebook on Ebrima. Why not
Mm-hmm.
put everything else under one name and also Big C?
Yes. Right.
Or
Right.
people can say it's a cool name, but it's still a bit like childish. You understand? But
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you get to a stage where you wanna be more you. You understand?
Yes.
But,
Yes.
and I think I've seen. I was inspired by Baba Mal, Yusundur, all these people. They use their actual names, and it makes it easier for people to find you online and find you when they search you, and even legally.
Yeah.
If someone want to look you up, like they type your real name, you know. So it just makes it easier. I just want all my social media to be Ebrima,
Yeah.
so people,
Yeah.
you know, connect with me like easier, like pretty much straightforward, without having to have, oh, it's Ebrima, but they call him Big C. You know, why not?
Yeah.
He's Ebrima.
Yeah.
He's Ebrima. You understand? It just makes it easier. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to, you know, make it easier for people for when they want to look me up and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a perfect explanation. And despite that, you know, like we've been always hearing Big C in the song, which is yes. So it's always Big C, Ibrahima Big C. The name is still there. Thank you very much, Ibrahima, for having for giving us the opportunity to have you here on Active TV, like to grant this interview, like despite your busy schedules. I'm very, very happy, bro. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. One last word from you, then we can wrap up.
I am humble and I am honored, and thank you so much for having me. I really, really appreciate it. And then the interview, it just shows that you took your time to do so much on me, like you
Work
researched.
underground. Yeah, you're right.
I was shocked. Some of the pictures and some of the videos that you've even played, like
I
I
know.
appreciate. This is what we need within our industry, like people who
You're
actually
right.
take time
You're right.
to look at our artists, not just like invite them and then ask them like the same basic question. So you are a star. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. You know.
Thank you. Thank you very much, bro. A lot of background work was done underground, to be honest, to make sure this thing goes perfect. I slept at around 4 a.m. Here, to be honest, yesterday, and you know, I went to work this morning, you know, just to make sure this thing, you know, like goes fine and smooth, which is a great thing. Thank you very much, bro. I appreciate you 100%. To be honest, you're so cool, you're so humble, you know, like having you, contacting you to have you on Active TV. You make everything cool, nice, and everything, you know, normal as a normal Gambian. This is what we need as an artist. To be honest, you're so humble. I am grateful. Thank you very much, bro.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, bro. Respect.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sunland Music.
Lee my defsi yawane, I'm linga defsi manane. Sa I fem def mane, what nane, ya sama air. Every night we still mine. Can't deny you make me cry. Only your dust take me high, so high up in the sky. Can do more man what nako. Lee mwe wa you gis nako. Jigen manuko man gis nako. Lee muy def ye viet nako. Can do more man what nako. Lee muy wa ye gis nako.